Welcome to Date Night Podcast,
a tabletop role-playing game podcast set in the homebrew world of Volyanaya.
Let's explore a whole new world together.
Meanwhile, in the woods, who's here?
Darn.
Grease Wizard, Spree,
Yeah.
And Trixie.
Trixie.
Not Pixie.
Pixie. Pixie's okay.
Pixie's a cat.
If you guys want, I can pretend to be.
Yes, please. So Mike, Sam, Bill, and Amy, you come upon the source of the sound of the horn. 3 moosefolk skirmishers are standing here in the clearing. They're these huge humanoids, 2 of which have these big racks of antlers, and they're standing back to back to back in a small clearing, lit by the moonlight. One looks injured pretty badly. He's bleeding freely. The light is kind of uneven in this clearing based on the nearby trees, so there's some shadow around. The moosefolk, their nostrils flare and their eyes are wide as they scan the nearby underbrush. The one without antlers notices you in the brush and gives you a signal to be quiet. And I need all of you to make a perception check.
19.
I was going to tell you this counts as forest terrain, but that's not you.
I rolled
This is different from my character sheet.
22.
Crit fail.
With a 19, Zev.
Not Zev.
That's darn.
Dern.
I don't understand this at all. It's no
You
more than
see-
a 5.
You see that there's a wolf-like creature in the nearby underbrush, leaping out toward the injured moosefolk. And
Why are we being quiet?
Trixie, you see, or you hear, with that really high perception check, that there's actually still another one in the woods right behind where you just came from, basically following your path.
Oh, that's why.
All right, we're going to roll initiative for this,
I got a crit fail.
since you noticed.
They're not aberrations.
No, I got a crit fail. I don't know what that means.
You'll still get the, information from your friends that something's going down.
They wouldn't be considered aberrations, would they?
No.
Okay, I rolled a 6.
Monstrosity.
19.
Are we
I
rolling
gotta pull
initiative
these.
now?
Yes. I'm gonna pull these down. Let's pull these down. I should have done that before.
I can stress out more while you do this to
Don't
buy you
need
some
here.
time.
All right. Let me go ahead and get yours, and then I'll roll all my stuff.
22.
Trixie,
I.E.
22. Dern,
6.
in classic Dern fashion.
Hey,
Grease
that was a
Wizard,
5.
19.
Spree,
13.
and we've got the Moose folks. Hey, that's pretty good. Ally. And the 2 creatures. What are they at?
Do these bubbles mean I'm proficient in that?
Yes.
It's different. It's a different format from my character sheet.
Yeah, that's the customized one based on class.
So you're saying you're having a hard time playing a different character?
This is a magic-based character.
Wow.
Not.
Yeah, paladins are pretty much
Really?
auto attackers.
But
Then
they
why do I have
magic.
all these? What are these for then?
I mean, there's a couple.
Those are your hands
What
for
did, he
listening.
have,
Oh,
what did he have prepared?
Oh no, I don't
Go ahead.
understand it.
well, you're getting thrown in at right to it. This is
We will help you.
Sam won't.
I will help you.
All right, switch seats. I'm kidding.
How do you know how many spell slots you have?
It's...
he hasn't used any. So if there's any bubbled
Okay.
in there, they shouldn't be. I don't think.
So that means I have 4 first level spell slots and 2 second level spell slots?
That sounds right.
That's what he should have.
Cool.
Hold on. Okay, Moose folk.
This character sheet is so nice and crisp, it's like no one's ever spilled a whole cup of water on it.
I knew that.
This eraser just made my sheet a mess. But that's the pencil that was nice and sharp. No, I don't like
Those aren't even. That's terribly mislabeled. Those aren't staples.
They're from Staples.
I
They are
can't believe
khaki.
you guys laughed at that. Like all three of you.
I laugh at
We're
my
Good one.
nerds. Sam chuckled. I got colorful ones too.
There was a
On the
snort, a
bottom.
chortle, and a chuckle.
Dern.
And then
All
a
right.
snortle.
We're back.
And a squirtle.
So, Trixie, it makes sense that since you had the best perception check, you're also up at the top of the order.
Yeah, but that's not always how it works, is it?
No. But you saw this thing leaping out to attack into the clearing one of the moose folk. It's basically on him by the time he's leveling his defenses for it because it's fast. These are, again, sort of like a wolf-like creature, but they've got these similar to some of the other creatures that you've seen of these blighted things. They still have these kind of barbs, but they're not really a separate tentacle. It's just kind of coming out of their tails.
So what are these?
You, I mean, you could roll a nature check. The
I shall. Well, I got a 1. It doesn't matter.
I got a 1 too.
I rolled a 13.
I'm not seeing one labeled nature. Is that survival?
It's
No.
under intelligence.
It's, yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. That would be 16?
with the 16, you know that these are sort of kind of like a local wolf to this island, and their tails don't usually look the way that they do. They're basically like a dire wolf on this island, and even by themselves, they're pretty dangerous. But if you end up in the middle of a pack of them, you've known them. Spree has known them to take out whole divisions of dragonborn soldiers in their
dear.
camp. Okay,
And Trixie saw one in the woods behind us.
you did. That one was stalking up, trying to sneak up on you.
Did she make that information available?
And it's her
There's one
turn.
behind us.
Aye.
Turn around and I'll shoot my arrow at it. My bow.
Okay.
Your bow?
My short bow. That's a 7 plus a 7. That's 14.
That hits.
That's 1d6. That's 2 plus 4, so 6.
Okay. So
I think
Trixie,
your accent is being it a little bit there.
I'm trying.
I know, it's very good.
Thank you.
so Trixie wheels around
I haven't had much chance to say my
and
key
sticks an
phrase.
arrow into this one that none of you even saw behind you at the time. That's still sort of under the cover of the woods, but not. I mean, it's not really hiding behind a tree or anything. It was getting out, ready to pounce. Anything else that you'd like to do with your movement bonus? Basically, what we have, since we don't have a map, I guess I should say, is there is a little clearing that's about 20 feet in diameter. You guys are all to the north of the clearing, kind of in a straight line, walking through the woods beside each other. Behind your party, about 15 feet, is the secondary wolf that you saw, and basically in the middle of the clearing are the 3 moose folk and the other wolf creature that's springing at them.
Is she level 5 or is she level 6?
She's 6.
Okay, I couldn't remember. And does she get to second attack?
Yeah, you've done that before.
No, not as a rogue.
Okay.
You get a bonus action attack with your offhand when you're dual wielding, but you don't get a second
That's
attack.
what I remember. Never mind.
So if you had thrown daggers or something, you could, but not for a bow.
And she's on the edge of the clearing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the clearing's 30 feet, because the stuff's probably like 15 feet in front of you, the moose folk.
I'm going to fly down to the ground and land on the other side of Dern,
Okay.
but also at an angle, so I'm still kind of having Dern.
Between
where-
you and the
yeah.
creature? Got
Which
it.
one? The sneaky
Yes.
one or the one that's...
Yes, but more from the one that I just hit, and
Roger, roger.
where I can swing around the other way if the other one comes this way, which I doubt.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? You got bonus action abilities.
I'll hide.
Yeah, roll a stealth check. plenty of cover around.
17.
All right. So you find a spot kind of behind a log and kind of settle in where you can still see the action, but try to get a little bit out of sight. Not exactly sure how it worked, but you've done that. Okay. Grease
Blend
Wizard,
in.
I think it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna reckless cast a cantrip.
All
I'm
right.
glad I'm hiding.
Let's see. That's a 1. It's a 3. Acid splash or firebolt. Firebolt. That seems
Okay.
good. I know that one. So that's 2d10 fire damage.
Well, you have to roll to hit first.
Oh, I guess.
Which
so.
one are you going at? The one behind you or the one in the clearing?
The one behind me, the sneaky one.
Gotcha.
That was not a good roll.
Since Trixie screeched she saw it and then
Yeah, you
disappeared.
wheel around real quick to try to catch this thing in the brush.
Plus, let me find my
Flurry of
spellcasting
feathers.
ability. Sorry.
Oh.
8 plus 12.
No. You just spin around real quick and throw the firebolt, but it catches kind of a tree branch and doesn't really hit the thing.
All right.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Get behind Dern.
All right.
That's fair.
And it is the wolf that was jumping out into the clearing's turn. It was clearly trying to make an attack at the injured moose folk.
Clever girl.
It has 1 hit and 1 crit on the already injured skirmisher.
Didn't really feel bad about that moose.
1 with its bite,
Oh, boy.
and 1 with the crit was with its tail. The bite does 11, and the crit with its tail does...
There's one less moose in the world. That was a lot of dice, Bo.
Well, this is a crit.
Still, I'm uncomfortable with that many dice.
18,
Oh, that's about-
and...
And
Okay.
And okay.
And it's the moose folks' turn in the order now. So the 3 of them kind of break their back-to-back formation and go side by side, and I'll take attacks at this thing with their clubs, which are basically big tree branches. And let's see how they do. 2 of them will hit. For a total of 18 bludgeoning damage.
that's respectable.
So that's the one that hasn't been hit yet. All right. That they're just going to kind of stay in that formation, trying to protect themselves a little bit, or protect each other a little bit. The 2 who are seemingly uninjured kind of try to press in on the sides of this wolf thing to get its attention off their injured friend. And it's Spree's turn.
That's me.
That's not Spree. That doesn't
That's
sound...
me. I'm gonna move my microphone forward so I can bend over my character sheet. I don't know. I don't know how to use any of these. Can I just use my sacred longsword?
Yeah, so you can imbue your weapon. That's one of his abilities, and make it a magic sacred weapon.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Can you check? It's the...
Sacred weapon.
Yeah.
Sacred weapon. Action. Oh, that's an action.
Oh, it's an action?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it.
Okay, so it'll be ready.
Okay.
Do you want to move or anything?
I don't know. How far away am I from, like, the action?
The stuff... Well, they're both 15 feet away. There's the 3 moose folk and the 1 wolf in the clearing, and then there's the other wolf charging sort of straight at you and your friends about 15 feet. You and Dern are the closest to it, and then kind of you're between it and Trixie and the Grease Wizard.
Okay, well, can I just make sure that I'll be in range for, like, to hit it with my sword on my next
Yeah.
attack?
Um,
And I cast Zone of Truth.
do you want to run up to where the wolf is so that if it moves, you get an opportunity attack on it, or do you want to hang
Yeah.
out where you are?
I'll do that.
Okay. So, you do that. So Spree runs right up to and intercepts the wolf, basically, as it's charging.
I could also... Wait. I don't know. No, never mind.
Most of his abilities are actions, so he doesn't have a lot of bonus actions.
I was looking at a bonus action,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's a second level spell, and I don't feel like using that yet, so...
Okay. Do mark that you used the Sacred Weapon Channel Divinity. There's a little box on there, I think, that I made, just so I know it's been used.
Okay.
All right. So the wolf is next to act. I think the
But
thing...
it's not a spell slot?
No.
Okay.
I think the thing that makes the most sense is it's going to, instead of charging at the group, you're sort of intercepting it, so it's going to go at Spree.
Nice. Come at
It's
me.
going to make a bite attack. That's pretty good. 23.
Yes, that does hit.
Hits.
It's a lot of dice.
It is. Ooh. That's 26 points of piercing damage.
Bill didn't want to come back.
You could just tell Bill he's not welcome back and you don't have to do this.
And it's going to make a tail attack.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, come on!
That's even higher. That's a 25 to hit.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, that 25 to hit? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Did you get the other stuff?
Eva.
Yeah?
Like 25 or whatever the damage was on the first one?
Yeah, I got the
Okay.
damage for the first one. I was waiting for you to give me the damage on the second
Oh,
one.
okay. 16 piercing damage.
Spree's down.
He's down. I also need him to
Yeah,
make...
you just dealt like more than 39 points of damage.
I do need him to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Scheist.
That I passed that.
That's good?
Yeah, it's a 19 plus
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, that's way good. All right. That ends the wolf's turn.
Yeah, you're welcome, everybody.
Dern, so you've seen two people run behind you, one person run ahead of you toward the wolf, and immediately be knocked out cold.
Who ran? It was Spree. Who was the other one?
Huh?
You said two people ran behind me.
Behind you. The Grease Wizard and Trixie both ran behind
okay.
you.
I'm sorry.
Unigrace was
I'm going to I'm going to charge at the wolf that's sneaking up behind us.
Yeah?
Free action, shove a regular healing potion in Spree's mouth.
Okay, it's a free action for you to drink it. I'll say it's
Oh.
I'll say it's a bonus action to feed it to somebody else.
Let's still do that.
Okay.
What are the
Have we done? I think we've done it as an action always to feed
Really?
somebody else a good berry or something.
a really tasty fully work on that one.
I think it's an action. I
Okay.
think you can do it, but it's
in
an
that
action.
case, I'm not going to do that just yet.
Okay.
I'm going to run headlong into the wolf and take 2 swipes with my new big shiny golden hammer.
Yes, please. That is a big hammer.
First one is I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. 3 plus 5 plus 3 is 13.
3 plus 5 plus 3 is 11.
3 plus 6, it's 11.
It does not hit.
It does not hit. See, that's good to know. That's a 14 plus things.
That does hit.
Okay.
Plus 3 plus
Yeah.
5.
And that's going to be, I'm going to borrow one of Zev's dice here.
Oh, did you ask him?
6,
Is Zev here with us right now?
3,
Can we talk
12,
to him?
15
I'm
damage.
using like he is a warlock.
15 damage.
Correct. Missing something here. Yeah, 15 damage.
That's the behind wolf. Okay. So you swing the Lawbringer down on this thing, kind of into its ribs on the
That's a
side.
good name.
And it really kind of crushes in. You can hear a pop, but the thing doesn't really look phased. It doesn't look like it has pain.
And for funsies, action surge. I'm going to take 2 more swings at it.
All right.
That's a 8 plus 3 plus 5, 16.
16 does hit.
It's 5, 2 plus 5. It's 12.
12 damage.
Yep. And second attack is going to be a 14 plus things again.
That does hit again.
4 plus 5, 9 plus 5, 14.
Wow. You did a lot of damage that round.
Okay.
You did like 41 points of damage,
Sure.
I want to say.
Sure, why not?
That round. So 3 hits with Lawbringer into this thing. This big 2-handed mallet
Yep.
just slams into the side over and over again. And you can hear
Sit
and
down,
see
Poplar.
that its ribs are just caved in completely on that side.
Oh.
But it still seems to be
Lost.
ready to fight.
As I usually am when I get all of my ribs caved in on one side.
It's going to be
Ahrin's
back
figuring that
to
out.
Trixie in just a moment.
Stop!
so.
I don't know what to do.
He's currently engaged with one of your allies.
Actually, before we get there, no, that doesn't apply. Go ahead, Trixie.
6 more wolves come out of the darkness.
And we all die.
There are paratrooping cataplepists in the center of the clearing.
Game over, man. Game over.
I would just leave
Cast
this.
Death
I would
Ray
just
at
leave this
Trixie.
kind of existence.
I wouldn't blame you. I will jump out.
Shite me armor.
I will jump out from behind the log,
Mm-hmm.
run up behind Durin.
And stab him?
Dirt spews. He's broken.
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna run up beside Dern, kind of, and poke out and stab with the
Stab.
2 daggers. So roll your main hand separate because they deal different
It's like
damage.
that Monty Python skit where he
Fuck.
suddenly just appears. Ah!
12 plus 7.
Yes. 12 plus your stuff hits.
Wait. Okay.
Now you get sneak attack and your dagger damage and your bonus.
All of those glorious sneak attack dice.
Sneak attack is nice.
Okay, so say that again.
So you roll your d4 for your dagger,
Mm-hmm.
and you roll
no,
your
D6. Short sword.
short sword. Oh,
I hate
okay.
Short swords.
Gotcha. You roll a d6 for your short sword plus 4d6 for your sneak attack damage.
Oh, I'm up to 46?
Are you not?
I don't know. My
6th level, 3d6.
3d6.
Thank you. Okay, so 4 plus 1, that's 5 for the regular damage. And then sneak attack. 11.
11 total.
Yeah.
Okay. The behind wolf.
No, that's 11 sneak attack damage plus 5. So 16 total.
Okay.
And my offhand?
Yeah. Unless you want to use your
16.
bonus action for anything else. Because your offhand takes your bonus action. So it's up to you.
I'll stay next to him.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
5.
Yeah, no bonus on that one. Okay, so 2 hits. Pretty decent hits into the opposite side of this thing that doesn't have its ribs caved in. And it just like 2 little fountains of blood coming out of this creature on that side. But still up. Grease Wizard, it's your turn. You're about 20 feet away from the one coming from behind, still about 15 from the ones in the clearing. You've got Dern and Trixie between you and it on one side, and the moose folk between you and the other one.
Let me look at my spells.
Are you still GW or are you Terry now? What was that?
I don't know. Just a whole bunch of fun.
Flickering back and forth.
Yeah, I'm gonna reckless cast a cantrip again.
Okay.
2, 1. Chill touch or acid splash. Can I go up to the one that they've done a lot of damage onto and then chill touch?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Let me figure out what that means by borrowing a player's handbook.
Wait, you're just looking up a spell?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Google it.
Phones are
My
faster
phone
than
doesn't work that well here.
Yeah. We are in the middle of nowhere.
It's ranged
Guys.
spell attack against... By the way, chill touch is 120 feet.
I don't know
You
what
have
I'm
to
gonna
run up
do.
to it.
It's 120 feet.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay back?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1d8 necrotic damage. Oh, at higher levels, when you reach 5th
2d8.
level, it's 2d8.
Sure.
And if you hit an undead target, it now has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. If it counts as undead, I don't know.
It technically counts as a monstrosity.
So forget that.
7.
And
14.
it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Tight.
Also, a hand clings to the target.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that.
It's basically mage hand, but with damage.
But it scratches it in the spot that makes its leg shake, and then it can't attack anyone.
Okay. So, I mean, this thing's taken a lot of damage to the ribs on both sides. Now this kind of spectral hand pops up and grabs it
By the ribs.
and shrinks it down in size a little bit and withers it, but it's still standing.
What?
And the next, the wolf in the clearing is up.
Uh-oh.
Makes a bite attack at the injured moose folk.
I don't really.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one
That one's just bait.
is knocked unconscious.
Should I roll a death saving throw or?
No, yeah, it's not your turn.
Oh, okay.
It's on the
I've lost
wolf's
track.
turn right now, right here.
Oh.
The tail attack at one of the other moose folk hits. Luckily, the crit didn't go on the one. And the moose folk actually falls over onto the ground and looks frozen after that attack with the tail. So only one moose folk standing at the moment. And he's going to make an attack at the wolf creature with his club. And he's just going to miss. It slams into the side of just like a big rock in the clearing next to this thing where it's trying to bite him from, and does not make it. The other moose folk stands up. Well, he doesn't stand up. He starts moving, but that's it for his turn.
Wait, he's not a cow. Why did I say that?
Moves.
That's pretty much it. Spree, now it's your turn.
Death saving
Death
throw?
save, yeah.
Pass.
Okay, one pass for Spree. Now the wolf that's near Dern is going to go.
So glad I'm here to do this.
Let's see. Dern or Trixie? Dern. Bite attack at you. 9.
Miss.
Tail attack at Trixie. It's a 21.
Can I dodge? Don't I have a dodge thing? I have a dodge thing.
Uncanny.
That doesn't help you on that sort of attack. I don't think. You can. Oh, yeah, if you have Uncanny Dodge, you can reduce the damage by half.
Yeah.
I have a dodge. I'm,
Okay.
I'm squawking and dodging.
So it would have been 9. So you take 5 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You die.
That's a 4.
On your Constitution save,
Yes.
you are poisoned.
Aw.
While poisoned, you are paralyzed, and you fall over to the ground and are frozen.
I blame you.
You can repeat that save at the end of your turn. Okay? Those tail attacks are rough.
God damn it.
Dern. It's your turn.
So it's me, an unconscious person, and a paralyzed person.
Yep.
Versus
and a wolf creature
wolf.
that's still standing after.
And a grease wizard.
I'm
Well,
talking
you're
about my
not
immediate
near him.
My immediate area. as well. I'm gonna yell, "Grease wizard, mage hand a potion!" into what's his face, and then take 2 swings at the wolf in front of me.
Okay.
That's 8. I keep looking at Zev's sheet. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 3 is 16.
That hits.
Okay. 3, 4, 9 damage. Second
Okay.
attack.
What did? Go ahead.
13 plus things.
Yes.
Oh, no, that would have been plus 1 more. I was adding my strength. I forgot to add the magic weapon plus 1. Okay, I'm sorry. And then 5, 2, 7 plus strength is 12, so 13 total. For second attack. Okay. Am I missing something?
No,
You
no.
look very concerned.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what you're rolling. Okay, yeah, you hit again twice. This thing is almost folded over now, and its back legs are like worthless, but on its front 2 legs, it's still snapping out and trying to bite you.
Oh.
And it's Trixie's turn. You can't have your turn. You can save against the poison.
If anyone could just get me not unconscious.
12?
Did you want to? Sorry, were you saying you still wanted to do something?
No, I was
Oh.
telling her to roll high.
Gotcha. 12. That's with your bonus
What am I rolling?
Constitution save.
14?
Where'd it go? 14 is what you need. Okay. You are not paralyzed anymore, but you're still prone. because that's the end of your turn to make the save.
Can I flutter up onto my feet?
Grease Wizard.
I don't want to do that.
Mage and the potion, lad.
Yeah, I don't like these things.
I need more bodies.
I'm gonna cast...
Is 2 not enough?
Need more working bodies.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast
She has 2 attacks per turn, lad.
lightning
With a
bolts
big sword.
at...
I also have Cure Wounds.
Don't we have to make that save too?
No, not at that one. At the other one.
Oh.
I also
Don't
have,
the moose people have to make that save
It's
too?
like 5
I have
feet.
all kinds of fun
One of them
spells
will have
to
to
help
make the
you and
save
your
because the
friends.
thing's
Yeah, that one's
between
dead
you.
anyway.
But is it?
What's
Yeah,
the
now.
What's the save?
Dex.
Yeah,
Dex.
I'll make the baddie the red die. Well, the moose folk fails.
Excuse me.
15 on the creature. Does
Nope.
that fails.
That
Oh no,
fails
sorry. It's got a
And I casted it
proficiency
through
in
the
save.
weapon of math destruction
It's an 18.
plus 5 to my attack.
You can't make the save higher. It's only to an attack roll.
Well, it takes half damage.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if
Sorry,
you
it had a
help
proficiency
someone.
in the save.
Can I have 8d6, please?
Here.
Okay, that didn't work as well as I planned.
Was there 8 in there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Come on, right? Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
that's pretty high.
10, 20, 36. 36 points of lightning damage.
Halved to 18.
Yeah.
Unless you're a moose folk, then you are
And
just
then you're dead.
screwed.
I got to do some math.
Oh, math is no problem for us. We're great at math.
Woof. The moose folk is still up.
Hey!
Hooray!
Not by much.
Not for
She
long.
doesn't look too good.
Oh, it's a she.
See, you're killing a mother. Good
The
You're
the wolf
assuming
creature
just 'cause
takes
she's a
some
woman,
of that
she's a mother?
damage.
job. No, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
making it as pathetic sounding as possible to tug on his heartstrings.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. That goes back around to the wolf in the clearing with the moose folk.
Who's now going to
Gonna bite.
finish.
Yeah, that's going to finish off the moose folk that got hit by the lightning bolt.
Aw.
And it's going to make a tail attack at the one remaining moose folk. Yeah, that also hits.
Are they like scorpion tails?
It's like a big... It is a longer tail than you would expect on a wolf, but it's got these barbs on it, and it's just kind of brushing with it and causing like this... A little bit of piercing and poison.
So basically, yeah, like a scorpion tail.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's 20 points of damage with the tail attack.
Oh,
And...
Constitution save.
The moose folk still stands. Which is good, because that means he can still make an attack. That's the male one still up. Swing a club. It's not going to help, though. He's taking the damage, but he's not really dishing it out.
Cool.
And I need Spree to make a death save.
Fail.
Okay. The other wolf that's been hit pretty hard, that was originally sneaking up from behind and its back legs are kind of shot, is trying to make a bite attack at Dern.
Just
That's a
take step
22.
back.
No,
I think it's a yes.
that's a yes.
You don't have a shield. It's 28 points of damage. And a tail attack at Trixie. That's an 11 to hit. So that's Trixie out of the way.
Boy, I sure am glad I took that tough feat.
You would have been out.
I'd have been damn close.
All right. That ends the wolf's turn. Dern, it's your turn.
Since someone's not listening,
You didn't listen when
I'm
I
going to
asked
put a
you not to
potion into
leave.
Spree's mouth. Use my action to do so.
Okay. What kind of potion?
The only one I have, regular healing.
All right, roll 2d4 plus 2.
4. You have 4 hit points.
What?
The worst possible roll I could have done.
Hey, at
Woof.
least I'm up.
Yeah.
And I can heal
And
myself.
as a paladin, I would recommend you heal yourself on your turn.
I was going to.
Does that end your turn?
No, I'm going to heal myself with a bonus action
Mm-hmm.
for
That's new, yeah.
It's a good bonus action.
8.
All right. You heal for 8. Trixie, back to the top. You're good to go this time. And you're right beside this one that's crippled a little bit. There's still the one in the clearing about 15 feet away engaged with the last moose folk. Spree's prone on the ground kind of next to you guys. That's about it.
Gonna yell sleep at the wolf
Yeah?
out in the clearing.
All right. The wisdom save version that we homebrewed?
Yes. And then I'm gonna want to disengage and swing around the other side of Dern.
It's pretty high. It's really high. 22.
It fails.
It does not sleep.
Does it yawn?
No. Not with a 22. And then you disengage and back up. So
Yes.
Dern's closer to this thing and you're back further.
Yes, and hopefully out of range of its tail.
Okay. You can do that because of your roadly things.
Hi, thanks for listening to the Date Night Podcast with me, Eva. If you like the show, we could really use your help to spread the word. Share the show with a friend or family member who you think might enjoy the story, or the characters, or the items, or the game, or not enjoy it but download it anyway, because those numbers still count, baby. You can also help by following us on social media like Twitter at D8 Night Podcast and sharing our posts from there. That's also the best way to follow our giveaways, that's giveaways plural, and announcements about the show. Now, back to the action.
Grease Wizard, it is your turn.
All right. So, what's going on? What does it look like right now?
You've got, again, this wolf that's right next to Dern and Spree. Spree's on the ground, but roused and looks conscious. Trixie just backed up, 10, 15 feet away. Dern's squaring off with this thing kind of by himself. Then in the clearing, there's one moose folk who's looking kind of rough with this other one on it one-on-one at this point.
So you said the one wolf's back legs are pretty much useless.
He's still kind of on him, but he's more dragging them than anything.
I'm gonna cast Shape Earth underneath that wolf and drop him 5 feet down.
Okay, I think you'll have to make a spell attack for that. But
I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to drop him. Just opening up the earth underneath him, moving the earth, just to put him
All right.
5 feet below.
I'll give him a save, like to see if he can hang on or if he ends up really in the hole, I guess. No, he kind of does down about 5 feet. So he's still there. He's just kind of at that big angle now.
Mhm.
And how you bury him.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's bury all our problems. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. The wolf in the clearing is going to make his attacks at the moose. Purple is bite. That misses. No, that hits. Barely. And the tail attacks the crit. I'll roll. He could survive the thing if the rolls are not.
Are we all just gonna die here?
Maybe. I feel like we're all gonna die.
With the crit, I don't think he's going to stay up.
We are all super, super tense, so we are all super, super quiet.
Well, he's still up.
Heyo.
It was good I rolled. But I gotta see if he gets paralyzed or not. Nat 20 on a save. So that moose folk is still in commission, but looks
If somebody
even
sneezes on him.
just as bad as the wolf that's near you, or worse.
This was recast fireball.
Swings out and makes attack at the wolf. And it's going to miss again. They're doing good at not dying, but not at hitting anything. Spree, it is your turn. You're Spree today, Eva.
Oh, is using my fire breath an action or a bonus action?
That's an action.
Okay.
It's a cool action, though.
Pretty good action.
Cure wounds.
I know it's responsible to cure wounds. I'm gonna lay on hands on myself.
Cool. You're going to do the full 25?
I'm gonna do 15.
Okay. Poof, you're back up. Another 15 health.
Yep.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
I stand up.
Good. Got it. It's back to the injured wolf.
And
Okay.
I wait.
Nice.
The wolf scrambles up out of the hole and it's going to make...
You mean to tell me two almost crippled back legs doesn't at least get disadvantage?
It's 5 feet at climbing
It's a
speed,
pretty
even
big
at half
dire
climbing
wolf.
speed
Oh,
would be.
is it? I'm thinking like dog size.
I mean,
He did
he's
say
pretty
dire
big.
wolf size.
That would
Yes. Okay, that's chill.
that would stop our dog for sure. Though.
What's up, our dog?
It's going to be at Darren with the bite.
Good.
14?
That's a miss.
All right. And the tail at Spree.
Damn it.
12.
Okay.
It's a
So
miss.
that's gonna miss.
Oh, that misses.
Oh, that's right. I'm behind
Spree's
you.
high. Spree's got the shield. That's the end of wolf number 2's turn, which is actually the
Oh,
first time he didn't do a lot.
Hey, is this number my AC with the
With
shield?
the shield?
Oh, I might not have died that time. It's fine.
Okay.
I forgot I had a shield. Anyway.
You just didn't have it out yet.
Yeah.
Darren?
Punchy punch.
Got it. All right.
Both attacks. Okay. Well, let me make sure I hit first.
Are you going to use the gloves?
I'm going to use the gloves.
He's going to use the gloves.
That's first one to miss.
No.
Second one is 17 plus things.
Yeah, well, that hits.
So it expends 1 charge, and that is
He's going to use the gloves.
1d4. It's 2. So it's 3 initial damage. Then I have to roll.
You don't add your strength modifier to the damage.
It just says plus. It just says 1 plus 1d4 unarmed plus 1. Did I mess up?
Can I see it?
Yeah, this is just my character sheet, but
Oh.
hang on, let me look at the one. You deal an additional 1d4.
Your
cold
unarmed
damage.
strike does 1 plus your strength modifier.
This is
Plus
6.
1d4.
6 plus 2 then.
All right, so 8 damage.
And then I get to roll the. So it needs to make a DC 13 con save.
It makes, but it has 5 health left.
Oh, so,
So
it's going to die anyways.
the damage is the 6 damage is going to kill it.
Okay.
It had a nat 20 on the save, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So you watch as Dern kind of puts the hammer into his back, and then takes his fist, poof, into the face of this.
Do I still expend a charge?
Yeah, because
Okay. Cool.
you were using it. And
Punch it in the face.
you watch the thing crackle with ice, and then kind of shatter into the ground as just
Oh.
frozen.
I said sit down, puppy.
He used the gloves. He used the gloves.
Wow.
What else? Do you have anything else you want to do?
I'm going to hightail it back towards the moose people. I've only got 25 feet, but
They're only about 15, 20 feet away.
You have 20.
Well, you moved a
I
little
went
closer, like
15.
20 feet.
15.
No, the thing ran up to Spree.
Oh, okay.
No, Spree was there to meet it kind of in the middle. I think you can make it around where the moose folk are.
Okay, well, since that... Well, no, that was attacking twice. Well, I'll go give it another target.
You only hit it once.
Right, but I attacked twice.
Oh,
First
you
one was
missed.
at 2
Okay,
plus things, which
Yes.
still missed.
gotcha. Okay,
So I'm going to go give the other wolf another target.
Gotcha. All right, so Dern runs up to the remaining wolf and the remaining moose folk, and we go back to the top with Trixie.
It's currently engaged with some of your allies.
Yes, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to shoot at it with my bow.
You should
Decisions
shoot
are
at
hard.
it. Take all that lovely sneak attack damage with the bow.
That does work for the bow, doesn't it?
Aye,
It works for the bow. It works for your thrown daggers.
Anything
It
you're
works for your
proficient with,
stabs.
as
It
long
works
as
with
it's
anything.
finesse.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Then yes.
Rocket launcher.
Finesse weapon. The finesse rocket launcher. It's the FPG,
What's the
finesse propelled
distance?
grenade.
You're about 15, 20 feet away.
I just put a silencer on a grenade.
20 feet, probably. But you can move.
I can do more damage with my short swords
Yeah.
than the bow, which is why I want to do the short swords. But I don't want to get bit again or stabbed.
So what do you want to do?
Ahrin, what are you going to do?
I'll
Leave me alone. I'm not even here.
I'll fly up and stabby stab.
You're going to fly up to the wolf and go with the short swords?
Yeah.
Okay.
17 plus
That
7.
hits.
14 plus 7.
They both hit. The first one gets sneak attack damage and your bonus. Want to roll the second one first? Because all you get is the d6.
3.
Okay, that's easy.
Six, 9, 15, 16, 17,
Plus.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay, wow. You deal like 24 points of damage
21
that turn.
damage.
Yeah.
21 damage.
Well, plus the 3 from the others.
I included the 3 from the others.
From the second attack?
3, 6, 9.
No, you're fine. You dealt that turn 24 points of damage. Okay. So, into the side of the wolf again, twice with your short swords like you did the other time. Again, shooting cold blood out of the side of this thing. Grease Wizard, it is your turn.
Well, just the one wolf is left right now.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna reckless cast
Okay.
a cantrip because I don't know what else is coming, and there's a lot of people very close to the wolf.
Yeah. Did you
Indeed
stay
there
there,
are.
Trixie?
Hmm?
Did you stay there?
Yes, because I used my bonus action.
Okay.
A ray of frost
Cool.
I'm casting, which
Can you do that? Look that one up.
let's see. I think my phone is working. For almost the first time here.
Must be the lightning.
Yeah. Oh.
So Trixie stabs the thing twice in the side around the same time the Grease Wizard throws this
Make a
frosty
ranged
red.
spell attack against the target on a hit.
At
So
the
we don't
wolf.
have to do saves.
Right.
So I'll definitely do this through my weapon of math destruction.
You can.
That is a 13 plus 8,
Yeah,
21.
for sure.
and that takes
2d8.
2d8 cold damage
Correct.
Okay.
plus 5.
I didn't see that.
From my
Got it. For the
Oh.
extra attack. Okay.
1, 7, 8 plus 5, 13.
Got it. So yeah, this hits into the thing about the same time as Trixie stabbing it, and it looks kind of weak. But at the same time, it lashes out in anger, makes an attack against
Probably spree.
Dern. Yes. It's a bite.
Hit
which is
me.
a big one. 21.
Maybe don't
Okay.
hit me.
Preferably hit me below my armor class. Oh,
27 points of piercing damage.
okay.
Ooh.
Very glad it took tough.
You're alive, right?
Aye.
Okay.
You
good.
still up?
Aye.
Okay.
24 minus 27.
And with its tail attack
No, no, no. Please don't
Come
twist
on.
me.
Come on, hit me.
at the moose folk.
Damn it.
Oh,
No offense to them, but whew.
these poor moose folk.
Oh, yeah, that hits. I don't know why I I'm rolling. He's unconscious. And there were none in the moose folk camp. Spree, it's your turn.
Okay. Finally, time to do something.
Like poor Bill last time with the crocodile fight.
I still have my weapon sacredized,
You do?
so I would like to hit something with my sword.
Yeah, so you can definitely make it there. So you rush up to this thing, slash at it with your sword.
That's a 19 plus sword
That
stuff.
way hits.
Plus sword stuff.
I believe at 28 with all of my bonuses.
It is.
Nice.
Yeah.
She gets extra damage, right?
I'd say that hits. No, she doesn't crit on
No,
the
because it's not a
19
nat
yet.
20. Aw. Even though it was a 28. Okay, anyway.
2d6 plus things, right?
No, it's a one-hand.
It's a
Oh.
D8. Which one of these is a D8? Okay.
This is date night, year 3.
All my weapons do way more damage than that. Anyway,
That's true.
She's not wrong.
I rolled a 2, which sucks. Plus 5 is 7. And
Plus
then
sacred.
does it get...
Plus-
What does the sacred do? Oh, no, that's already written.
That's
down.
with the sacred damage.
Yeah, I don't know if the sacred adds any damage. Sorry, into the microphone. I don't know if the sacred adds any damage or if it just makes me hit better.
I don't know anything about redemption powers.
And what was the total?
I'm devotion.
devotion powers?
The
Sorry,
total
I'm
was
doing nothing
7.
Got it. You get another attack, though.
Yeah, another sword attack.
So
No.
sword- Yeah.
Can I do a different attack or does it have to be a sword attack?
It can be, I mean,
Yeah, it can be a different weapon. Or
if you have a different...
Here
it
it's...
can't be. It cannot be a spell.
Okay, fire breath.
It can be... No, you
Oh no, that's
you can't do that. That's
Oh,
a whole
okay.
action.
Oh, okay.
You can add a smite anytime you hit. His
So just-
divine smite, you can just say, I want to use it.
Yeah.
If you use one of the other smites on his sheet, you have to do it before you attack.
as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna cry. I'm so
on his
confused.
normal sheet,
Okay.
he can use divine smite anytime he hits by expending a spell slot. He can just tack
Okay.
it on.
Any
if you
of the
want to
other
use
smites?
the other smites, you have to ahead of time imbue the weapon as a bonus action and then attack. So
I see.
that's how they work.
Okay, I'll add divine smite then? Can
To
I-
the first one, sure.
Yeah. Which means I use one spell slot and the extra damage is 2d8.
Cool.
Yeah. 1,
Ooh, not cool.
2.
Not super cool.
Okay, this d8 can go all the way over there.
So, I mean, you slash into it pretty good with the sword glowing with divine radiance and cut into its side, but not for a ton of damage. But you still do get your other attack. The
Okay.
smite is just something you can tack
Hit it with
on.
my sword again, I guess, since I don't really have any other
Is
options.
this the right dice? Okay.
And that one is a 15.
That does hit.
This sword is insane. The bonus.
Yeah, the bonus is really high.
8 plus 5 is 13 points of damage.
Great.
Very nice.
Choof. That second one, though not imbued with divine energy, really finds purchase in this creature, and it's looking pretty rough again. This one is sort of keeled over a little bit on one side. Its face is ruined on that side, but it's still got teeth kind of on the other, and it's lashing out with those. But at the moment, it's Dern's turn.
Okay, so Dern's going
turn.
to do like that Henry Cavill thing where he cocks his arms and you swear you hear a shotgun racking.
I literally know exactly what you're talking about because they did in the Mission Impossible
Yes.
Fallout trailer, and it stuck with me in a major way.
Then 2 unarmed strikes, expending charges as needed.
Gotcha.
13 plus...
That hits.
Okay.
So 14 at this point. You guys kind of figured it out.
I have already forgot. Okay, so it's 6...
6
No,
plus your
sorry.
D4.
No, 5 plus my D4, which is now makes it 6, because I did a 1. No, it is 6. It's 7. I'm sorry. I will eventually learn this character that I've had for
We haven't
damn
had
near
the item
3
very
years.
long.
That's true. And
So
then,
7 points of damage.
Then 3d6. He needs to make another con save.
That's probably going to make 18.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he doesn't take half damage or anything? He just doesn't take anything. Shit. Okay. Attack number 2.
Okay.
That's a nat 1.
And that one doesn't hit.
So I've expended another charge.
That was a cool wind up for.
You don't expend
That
the
can
charge
happen.
if you miss.
No, I mean from the
Yeah, the first
one
one.
we made.
Gotcha.
The con save.
Okay, so one smashes into him, and you see a little bit of ice kind of shoot out, but it doesn't really seem to take hold on the creature.
I swear this kicked so much ass the last time I used it.
It did. And back to the top of the order with Trixie.
I'm going to stab it again.
All right, do that.
20, not nat.
Yes.
And the other one is 19 plus 7, so 26.
They'll both hit.
I hit the third one and didn't kill him.
6
Oh my gosh.
plus 10 plus 4 plus 4.
Okay. So, you...
6 plus
Dern
18.
punches this thing and
Go to sleep,
starts
go to sleep,
to
go to
shatter
sleep.
with ice, but it doesn't really take hold. And then Trixie just takes her 2 short swords and right in the thing's side stabs it. And despite the fact that she's so small, the of her wings is enough to just push the thing down to the ground,
I told you to go to sleep,
where it does not get up again.
because I did tell it to go to sleep.
So it gets knocked down.
Very
but
good
it
job.
doesn't
Tiny
get
but
up again.
mighty.
That was metal. That was awesome.
Okay. And the threats currently look like they are averted, but you do still have 3 moose folk on
I'm going
the
to skirt
ground.
around the edge. Actually, no. I'm going to chop off their tails.
Okay,
I can do that, right?
sure.
Okay, I cut off their tails, and then I go to the moose folk.
Scree, can you pick up these moose people, please?
Yeah, I
Scree.
can't help you with that.
Yeah, what?
Can you? Can
I
you
keep
heal the
forgetting
moose?
that's me.
Yeah.
Can you heal the moose folk, please?
Yeah, I can lay hands on them.
Okay,
Okay.
or a cure of wounds would work as well.
I also cure, but I still have 10 points in my pool.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you can use
I-
as little as 1 point on them. We'll bring them up.
Okay.
So you want to use one on each?
One.
Thanks for sparing it.
How many of them are there?
3.
Okay.
But only 2 were down.
Is that-
No, they're all
No,
down.
all 3. Oh,
hmm
never mind.
Okay, I still have 7 points in my
They
pool.
get back up and they.
Because
Start
Dern isn't
panning.
exactly known for his healing
Can
ability.
you get us back to town?
My goodness, he talks slow.
Well, I'd offer you a shoulder, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna just miss my shoulder if you try. I'm a wee bit shorter than you are.
Oh, just an escort will be okay.
Sure thing. Come on.
All right. So between all of you kind of keeping a watch along the outside, slashing at a couple of real small blighted creatures, things like the size of foxes or even rabbits and little things like that, you make your way back to the town and bring the moose folk over by the Raven Tree where they can try and receive some healing, and a new squad of moose folk, one of which in really heavy like shock trooper armor, heads back into the woods to relieve them, as there's sort of a cycle going on here to keep some fresh individuals in the front. About that time, this party that was just in the woods, Dern and GW and Spree and Trixie, enter the area around the Raven Tree a little bit after the first group that was defending near the wall, when they're just starting to bind their wounds. But all of you sort of get an opportunity to start talking to each other and to take a short rest.
Can I be Ahrin again?
You can. You can give me back Spree if you want.
Was I useful?
Yes?
Yeah.
You don't have to lie.
You slashed it. You took a bunch of the damage.
Yeah, I definitely did that.
Which is also
It was all in one hit, but
Ahrin, you look terrible.
Yes. Ahrin, so if you take a short rest, you cannot roll hit dice currently.
I can't.
No.
So when you say I can take a short rest, you mean I can just kind of chill out here for a
Yeah,
second?
the rest of the people can get the benefits of the short rest. You currently cannot receive any healing.
Thank you. I feel terrible.
Ahrin,
And I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Give me a second.
Yeah. I'll try to put Spree away from this folder.
Constitution, you say?
Mm-hmm.
That is 15.
All right, you'll take half damage.
Come on!
That's, it would be 5, so that's 3 to your max health.
Okay.
so what does that show? Like, what does she show there?
You look at Ahrin now, and you get a little reflection of kind of when she had dealt with the hag and she had that necrotic drain. But at the same time, also, the wounds that she's received in combat just don't seem to cover themselves at all. She tries to bind them, and they bleed through the bindings. She's sallow, face is sunken. Her eyes are, like, deep set in the back, basically.
What
Look
in the
completely
seven hells is wrong
drained
with
of
you?
life.
Half of me is trying to portal back to the past, and but I'm still here. And it's tearing me apart. But I'm fine. I'm good. Look, I can still do this. And she swings the axe around a little.
Ahrin,
It's a little depressing.
yeah, you look terrible.
I need to be at both battles. I can't make this decision,
Lass, I don't think you can be at both battles.
but I need to.
But you can't.
You have to pick.
Or you won't be at either battle.
It
Let's-
just doesn't seem fair because this is all time travel-y, so I don't understand why I can't be at both.
But didn't you say she comes back?
Not really.
Why are you asking me? I don't know.
So,
Well, you said that when they would disappear sometimes, but she'd always come back.
I don't. This
This
didn't happen
isn't-
like that before.
This isn't one of those times. I don't believe. Ahrin, look. I'm the
Ahrin,
God King of Magic.
No, you're
you
not.
should
Yes,
stay.
I am.
He's a
you
god
should
king
stay.
of magic.
I'm the God King of Magic. I will do whatever it takes to get you back there if you decide to stay. We will figure out a way to work with these portals and figure them out and tame them or something and figure out a way to get you back there. But
If I decide to
If
stay,
they're-
that means I'm going to have to disconnect from the prayers of my people. That means I'm going to have to say to them, I hear you, but I can't come to the phone right now.
I am having a thought.
What's a phone?
If,
Shut up.
If there are orcs here, then you have already succeeded in the past. So there is
I don't
no
really
reason for
know.
you to go back to the past. You should stay here.
They're calling for me.
right,
Unless
but-
you can go to the future. Can you go to
you-
the future?
If you need to go, then you should go.
This is the
Alright,
future.
Listen, whatever happens, look at us. Look around us right now.
I thought this was the present.
If you look around us, there's
You're
no
trying to get his head.
I am
there's
Zev.
no
Oh, okay.
extra
Everyone's
orcs
here.
here right now.
Basically, what you see when you look
Any
around,
loose orcs.
you're inside the inner thorn wall around the Raven Tree where they're taking the injured. Basically, what you see are the moose folk, in particular, a few of the folks from the spearmen who have been in the front lines, who have taken kind of the hardest hits, who are there. Baba Ganoush, Alani, Fury are there trying to... No, Fury's commanding one of the spearmen squads. Just the other two are kind of trying to bind some of their wounds and help them out. And really patching them up in triage style to try and send them back up toward the front.
Okay, I really, 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 really want to be at both battles,
All right, Ahrin,
but
listen.
I have to ask the game mom if I can. I might have some kind of a solution.
Okay.
It involves me staying here for now, but sacrificing something to the past.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know how this would work because this is kind of definitely playing Calvin Ball with D&D rules, but a lot of the stuff we homebrew is anyway.
Yeah.
Is there any way I could sacrifice my Titanic feet? And is there
I mean,
any
they
way
are
I
big,
could take
very large
my
feet.
Titan's refuge and that I could take my Titan's refuge and kind of I guess attach that to the pull to the past and kind of send that back so I feel like I'm not just completely leaving them abandoned, but then I wouldn't have it anymore here.
I'll give you this. I'll let you impart that blessing as sort of a permanent effect to somebody here that you can see physically and touch before you go back.
Okay. I was saying the opposite.
I know.
Oh, okay. I just didn't. I didn't know
that's
if
the
I was clear.
Compromise.
I didn't know if I was clear.
I would do.
That's not helpful.
Ironically, the one that has to make the choice only has one character.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that ironic?
So they could just send.
Because they'd like to get rid of somebody.
Yeah.
For realsies, though, can you send someone else?
I don't think it works that way.
Oh, okay. I have a sword. I don't know.
I need to be in both places. Is there anything I can send to the past? Yourself. Besides myself, my whole self,
I have a rock.
And nothing but yourself.
and nothing but
And the rock glows bright blue.
See?
Oh, it's blue instead of red.
Send back the rock.
It glows
Its
red
will
now.
Save them.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't think.
I finally came up with something that I felt okay about, and you had to shoot me down.
I don't think I can. I think I got to make you make a choice.
I can't make a decision. Go on without me. I'm not playing D&D anymore.
That would be
Ahrin.
sending you into the past.
Look around, Ahrin. If you made the decision to go back to the past, knowing you would tell your people to come here and help us.
I just don't.
All right?
I just don't.
Well, no, listen, listen.
I don't.
Listen. All right, no, for a second, listen to me.
You
I'm
should
7
stay.
years older now. I know things. I've been through things.
I went to one
If-
semester of college.
If you went back to the past and saved all of your people, then those people would be here right now helping us. And I know that about you, Ahrin.
What does
So
that mean?
if you just made the decision to do that, those people would be here. And if you go back to the past and those people aren't here right now, it means some other tragedy happened to
What
them.
are you talking
I'm not
about?
sure if that past has happened yet.
You are breaking my brain.
If she hasn't gone back yet, now, how do we know that past of her going back has already happened?
I need to lie
Or
down.
if it has already happened, how do we know that if she doesn't go back, then now won't be different than what it
Calvin,
was
nobody
before?
asked you. I
I think I should be taking psychic damage at this point.
I need to be in both places.
Are there any fish around here? Oh, wait, that's not me.
That's the other Calvin.
Hey, other Kalman can like fish.
I can't.
What's a fish?
If you need to go, you should go.
Or you should
But
stay.
I also need to stay. It's literally tearing me apart.
She needs to stay.
You guys are not helping.
We need her here now.
I'm gonna quit the podcast. I hate this so much.
I'm so curious to see what would happen, though,
if
you went.
But I want to fight in this battle. I've been waiting for like 3 years to fight in this battle.
Kira almost died. We need you here. What?
She can roll a new character and play in this battle, too.
Lass, are you okay?
But it's not the same.
No!
What happened?
She died like for
Cataboopsis.
real skis.
What?
I'm glad Alani was here.
We had
that's
to
it.
revivify
You
her.
stay behind me.
All right, Ahrin.
Wait, I've just seen
Okay,
this.
I know that I'm
her?
delaying us, and we have other stuff to be doing, but I literally cannot make a decision.
You need to, Ahrin.
I need to what?
You need to make a decision one way or the other. You're dying.
Darn it, I thought you were going to tell me which one to do.
I want you to stay. I
want me to
had
stay
so
too.
much loss. I've lost Dern.
But he's back.
already here.
Well, yes, but I lost you for a long time. I lost, Kalman. Oh,
He's
you guys
right
don't know about
here.
that. And then I lost. No, not you. 6 Kalman, not 20.
Why do I keep hearing about this guy?
He's more of a lover, not a fighter, and you're more of a fighter. Not a, whatever.
I don't know how to feel about that.
It's okay.
Don't worry, he won't let him look in his cavity.
Go, stay or go back. You need to make a decision because you're dying. All right?
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
You're
Ahrin.
clearly not fine.
I would rather you go back to the past and be okay than die here and not be worth anything.
How could you do this to me? I can't make this decision.
I want you to stay. I, as the king of magic, using my intelligence, not Kalman 28, believes not Kalman
No,
28.
no,
Believe
no.
that-
Zev
No.
tries to heal her from whatever affliction this is.
I can't heal.
He can't heal either.
I know.
The stone turns
2.
green.
Yeah, I don't know what that check is, but it doesn't work.
Zev just leans over and like kisses her on the forehead.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that better?
Zev does come up with great conviction,
Yes.
thinking that he can heal you through
I
the
am a
powers
clinic.
granted
This
to
is how
him
this
by his
works.
patron. But you feel no effect.
Get off of me.
You need to stay. He just kind of sulks back over and sits down.
I know that I have to make a decision.
You need to stay
I know that I have to make a decision.
and stay.
But I can't.
Ahrin, I will help you
So what else
figure
did you
out
have
the way.
queued up for today?
I will help you figure out some way
You
to
don't
either
know
go
that.
to either go back or to make retribution for whatever you did.
I just don't want to decide.
Listen, I can
Is there
help you.
is there anything that I can do for the people in the past? Like anything I can do
You have
and not just like hang up the phone. Like is there anything?
Wait.
Ahrin has no idea.
Grace was
She
give
doesn't
me a
know
coin.
what the.
a coin?
Aye, give me a coin.
All right, here's a coin.
73.
Okay.
Was
Okay.
that the whole move?
So this
No.
is the last thing I'm going to tell you, and everything else until you make a decision will be in character. So, Ahrin doesn't know what the problem in the past is. She doesn't know if she's been there to fix it already in this current future or not, because time is weird.
I agree.
She also knows this, that the call is older than the previous call that she went back to with Griselda and Terry and all them.
Okra.
Okra.
Okay, what was Zev gonna say?
Heads, you go.
Oh my god.
Tails, you stay.
Stop.
I have a two-sided.
We're not flipping a
I'm just going to
coin.
roll a d20.
We're not flipping a
11 or
coin.
higher is heads,
We're not
10
flipping a coin. Guys, stop flipping a coin. I'm staying.
Mage hand.
It's tails.
Mage handed that out of the hand before it got mage handed it. We can't leave it up to fate, Zev. And I
I'm
put it back in
staying.
my pocket.
Damn it.
I said 3 times now. I'm staying.
Well, we were a little preoccupied with the coin thing, don't you think?
I made a mistake.
Wait, give me another coin.
No.
Okay.
Ahrin, look at me. Come down here. No.
What? No.
Lower. Come
Can
down.
I-
No, look me in the eyes. Right now, I swear on my mother's grave, who I don't know is dead or not, or one day she will be, I swear that I will
I
help you.
swear I will kill my mother.
I will kill my mother for you. No, I swear I will help you
escalating.
You've
I
got
will
some
help
really
you
weird
make-
friends.
right of this, or I will help you get back there.
I can see why you left them.
Okay.
All right, so
She
Ahrin,
already hate me last.
feeling this
Whispered.
pull about to
Please
rip
don't
her.
say one more thing that's like, and then you hear
Apart.
a child's voice, like, "I know." Like, please don't do this.
us? We needed you.
Don't
So-
do that.
Help me.
Turns an asshole.
Help me.
That echoes throughout the centuries.
So with that decision, with the yelling in the middle of the flip of the coin, to not let it decide your fate, the strength to make the decision that you didn't think you had the strength for, comes to you in that moment of almost panic, and reveals that the strength of your friends in the present time, the strength of the people here who need you in the moment, the known need is stronger than the unknown. But you do feel something empty inside where there was something before. And the trappings of the huntress that you were wearing are gone.
No, come on. No, I didn't even get to use them all.
And then
Retcon.
and
She says, "Nope,
just-
I changed my mind. I'm going."
I could have
Spider-Man
turned into a
dissolves
lion.
away.
I never got the chance to turn into a lion.
half the orcs Thanos snap and just drift off into nothingness.
Can I brush up happy accidents those back? Just the weapons? Full power?
What? What weapons?
Mr. Grease Wizard, I don't want to go.
I never got to
It
turn
was an
into a
accident.
lion.
I think if you used the brush, the thing that happened was Ahrin's decision. So if you used the brush,
Take it again.
the Grease Wizard would have changed her decision.
Oh.
Ugh. Okay.
That's an amount of power I feel comfortable with him having.
Well, he's on the side of...
Yeah. I put my brush in my back pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put it away.
And then I want to be like, "But you also
But
promised."
I never got to use my items. I was going to use them in the big fight. That was part of why I wanted to stay and do the big fight. Why did you give me all these pages of items if you weren't going to let me use them?
Friendship. Cool stuff.
But you still promised that you would come find her. So if you use it,
Yeah, can we like Mjolnir this and like somehow?
What?
So, what?
Never mind. I was doing another Avengers.
Oh.
Oh, gotcha. The next thing that you see, though,
It's my lion mask and it's back. I'm so angry right now.
we will discuss next
No!
time we
No,
play.
no. You have
no,
to
no,
say
no.
what it is. Just we won't talk about it. But like, what is it?
Dern's 3 feet taller, blonde. Never mind.
wait, what?
I don't know. He's messing with the cosmos. I
Dern
figured-
turns into Thor.
No, we have to know because part of the reason that I pushed so hard is because I knew I had that brush. I mean, it's only within 10 minutes of gameplay time, not like it's table time, right? 10 minutes of table, not gameplay, right?
Gameplay.
Oh, okay. So
Okay,
we can
wait,
come
but
back
just
next
tell us
time.
what the next
Okay.
thing we
Please
see
still
is, and then we'll
have to
end on
know.
that big brave image instead of the
have
image
to
of me whining about
know.
my
Did
toys.
you finish your short rests?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you roll your
No.
hit dice?
No.
Yeah,
maybe
I
I did.
I can't. I couldn't.
I did.
You would be able to.
Can I now? Are my hit points back up to max?
Well, your ability to heal that high is,
I don't
yes.
want it to be
Yeah.
June. No. Just whisper it to me.
Just give us one
Just
little.
tell us
one
what
little
it
bit more.
is.
I
We
swear I
can
won't
cut
tell
it
anybody
there.
else. Just
Does
whisper it in
everybody
my ear.
finish their short rest?
Wait,
Yes!
do you want me to do it now?
Darren, have you finished your short rest?
I
Okay, we'll assume you've done the math. You can do the math after.
Okay.
You hear the bells ringing the next charge of the creatures from the south. You head out, weary, to replace the new influx of casualties coming here to see if they're going to remain casualties or if they'll be able to get back out to the front. And leaning heavily on the shoulder of one of them is an orc. Lithe, dressed in elements of the plains, and wearing the Mask of the Pride lens.
That's mine!
And that's where we'll leave off.
We hope you've enjoyed our date night together. Remember, you can really help us out by subscribing, rating, and reviewing on whatever platform you use to listen to us. Thanks for listening. See you again next week.